Hey, so we began to cover this earlier, and I'll just recap it quickly. Hand washing and face masks, when and how. Being mindful of contamination. Again, Amanda, if you're still with me, the you know the question of how often should I be washing my hands? Well, if you're at home, then wash them normally, right? As they get dirty. Um, if you are going out of the house and coming home, then you have to be more mindful that your hands are contaminated and they need a good wash. Um, if you're at work, then you need to be washing them again as and when necessary, but not on a regular schedule, because what you will do with the regular schedule and continuously look at your watch and say, oh, it's been 15 minutes, I gotta go wash, or it's been 10, 30 minutes, I gotta go wash, is that you will begin to wear away the protective layers of oils, protective natural oils and things like that, and you may start to do more damage to your skin than it's worth to go through that. um, is overwashing a danger? If you're, it is a danger if you're doing it wrong, right? Like I just mentioned, every 10 minutes. Now, if you're a healthcare worker, we have other protocols, and I don't need to go over that. If you are a service worker, then John and I will cover best practices for you next week. That's definitely probably the number one topic. Getting back to work and dealing with learning best practices, and learning the habits that are going to make you safer and more comfortable at work. Okay. If you're overwashing, you're doing it wrong. If you feel that your mask is preventing airflow, you're doing it wrong. You either have an ill-fitting mask or the wrong density of material, and then you should definitely look at something that is more suited to the size of your face or the activities in which you are engaged, both mostly at work. But a basic surgical mask and a neck gaiter, like we showed you last week, is going to be more than enough for an hour or two outing to do shopping, and it's going to be it's going to minimize the amount of exposure that you have to others that may have pose some risk, and it will also minimize the amount of expectorant. And if you don't know your testing status, or you may be unknowingly a symptomatic carrier. Okay, next.